Behind the Song. Welcome to another episode of Behind the Song. I am your host, Kia Flo, and on this episode, we are taking a look at another one of my favorites. Okay, I'ma stop. But I just couldn't help myself, y'all. But this is Human by British synth pop band The Human League. I play this song so much and can't wait to share the story behind it. So let's get into it. It had been 5 years since their major hit, Don't You Want Me, in 1981, and the group Human League felt that it was time to take a new direction. That notion led them right into the American R&B music lane when the group's leader, Philip Oakley, wanted to achieve the sound of Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Phil knew of their earlier work with R&B acts such as Change, Sherelle, and one of my faves, the SOS Band. So he enlisted them to work on their new album, Crash. Being that the duo found interest in the Human League as a result of their US hit, Don't You Want Me, the connection happened automatically. Well, at least at first. Even though the League possessed a distinctive and very much different sound than the artists Jam and Lewis typically worked with, the union was a success, with Jam and Lewis not only producing the entire album but also writing 4 songs, including Human. Traveling to Minneapolis, the Human League met Jam and Lewis on their turf, and once they began to work on the album, that's when the harmonious union started to seem anything but. According to Lewis, dealing with the Human League was a total culture shock. 2 black kids from Minneapolis and a bunch of British white guys from Sheffield, England, not even London. And on the flip side, this was a difficult song for the Human League's frontman, Phil, to sing because it required lots of emotion. Phil had never sung anything emotional. Everything was robotic at that point for them. Terry said, No. You've got to sing this song with some feeling. It took a week to do that lead vocal, but Phil killed it, said Terry. When it came time to do the background vocals, American singer Lisa Keith, who had achieved some success with her single, Making Love in the Rain, was brought on board. However, there were 2 girls in the Human League, Susan Sully and Joanne Catherall, and one of the girls was Phil's girlfriend, and she was not having any of that. According to Jam, one of the girls asked, "Who is that other girl on the track?" And the next day, Phil came to them and said, "I just have to say, we don't like the other girl on the track." So Jam and Lewis called the production company and said they wanted to remove the song from the album because they couldn't produce it the way they wanted to. However, after talking amongst themselves and after realizing that they would lose a real fire song, my words, not theirs, it was agreed that whatever songs the duo worked on would be finished to their liking, and any songs produced by Human League would be finished to theirs. To finish the song, Lewis created the spoken word part for Catherall to recite, while Sully mimes the singing in the music video. These incidents, along with Phil beginning to butt heads with Jam and Lewis, made things more tense whenever they were working together. It seemed the studio was not big enough for the trio, as both Oakley and his Minneapolis hosts were accustomed to total control in the studio. According to Jam, to this day, I see articles where Phil says they felt they were puppets and we were the puppeteers. It wasn't by any means acrimonious. It was the first time we had to stand our creative ground, because at that point, nobody had ever questioned anything we did. Human was the first single from their 1986 album Crash. The track, which deals with the subject of infidelity, topped the charts of the United States, becoming the second single by the band to top the Billboard Hot 100s. It also went to number 1 in Canada, while reaching number 5 in Germany and number 8 in the band's native New United Kingdom. And now, it's time for me to sing this song in the shower. So many nights I long to hold you. So many times I looked and saw your face. Nothing could change the way I feel. No one else could ever take your place. And for copyright purposes, we're not going to continue that. And that was Human by the Human League on Behind the Song. We hope you have enjoyed this episode, and we pray you come back for more. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you like, make sure you are subscribed with your notification bell turned on so you're updated whenever we've uploaded a new video. Until next time,